Welcome back to The Light of Joy, the podcast where healing is gentle, transformation is real, and we take bold steps toward becoming more of who we truly are. I'm Abbas Salahshour, and I believe that real change doesn't always look like fireworks. Sometimes it's quiet, unseen, as simple as a cup of water, a breath of fresh air, a decision to get up 5 minutes earlier. Today, we're exploring something incredibly empowering: the art of habit. Not the kind that comes with pressure or perfectionism, but the kind that creates space, structure, and stability. This episode is called This Habit Could Change Your Entire Life. Let's dive in. The big question is, why habits matter more than motivation? In fact, motivation is fleeting. It's ephemeral. You've felt it before. You get inspired by a quote, a video, or a sleepless 2 a.m. epiphany. You make a plan. You promise yourself this time will be different. But 2 days later, the spark is gone. That's because motivation doesn't build your life. Habits do. What you do consistently, not what you do once, is what rewires your brain and reshapes your world. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to start small and stay steady. James Clear beautifully puts it. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. I want to call this part the power of starting ridiculously small. We often underestimate the power of small. We think if it's not big, it won't matter. But here's the truth. Brushing your teeth is a habit. So is scrolling mindlessly. So is checking in with your breath. So is snapping at someone when you're tired. Habits are everywhere. They are the rhythm of your life. So if you want to change your life, don't wait for a grand gesture. Start where you are. Start with one push up, 2 pages, 3 mindful breaths. It's not about how impressive it looks, it's about how doable it feels. Because once it feels doable, you'll do it again and again. And that's where the magic lives. Here's the truth we rarely talk about: your habits shape your identity. Every time you choose to show up, even in a small way, you're casting a vote for the kind of person you believe you are. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning? You're a person who honors their body. Write for 5 minutes a day? You're a writer. Take the stairs instead of the elevator? You're someone who values your health. It doesn't matter how small it seems. What matters is that you are creating evidence, real, repeatable proof that you are becoming who you want to be. Let's get practical. Here's a simple framework for habit formation. Make it obvious. Put your journal where you'll see it. Set a reminder. Design your space to remind you of your intention. Make it easy. If it takes more than 2 minutes, simplify it. Don't meditate for 20 minutes. Start with one. Don't run 5 kilometers. Just put your shoes on. Make it rewarding. Celebrate every tiny win. Literally say, I'm proud of myself. Make it part of your identity. Say to yourself, this is who I am now, and this is exactly who I want to be. And remember, it's not about never missing a day. It's about not missing two. Do you want to know a secret? It's not the big moments that define your life. It's the quiet ones. Not the graduation or the wedding or the book launch, but the hundreds of tiny choices you make when no one's watching. The decision to stay up or sleep early. The moment you reach for your phone or your journal. The pause you take before reacting. These small, repeatable moments are your life. They are the proof, the foundation, the transformation you've been waiting for. Let's pause here and ask, what habit have I been meaning to build, but keep postponing because it doesn't feel big enough? What version of myself am I tired of waiting for and ready to become, one small act at a time? This week, pick one habit. Make it ridiculously small. Do it every day for 7 days. Let it anchor you, not to perfection, but to presence. Because who you are becoming begins with what you choose today. Thank you for being here with me today in this space of clarity, softness, and change. If this episode gave you a gentle nudge, if it reminded you that the smallest steps matter, then I hope you carry this truth with you. Big lives are built quietly. Bright futures are made in the dark. And the best version of you is already forming, one tiny, brave habit at a time. This is the light of joy. Until next time, stay kind, stay grounded, and above all, stay true.